Hello guys, it's been a while since I did a video, but here I am again. We're gonna be doing a video about DevStream 111. And first thing first, Nidus Deluxe. In my opinion, it looks pretty awesome, to be completely honest, but it doesn't feel like Nidus, but kind of good in the same way about it. It was made by Ligar-Inuzuka, and this is what the skin looks like untransformed, and that's what it looks like completely transformed. They also showed off pieces of the skin, which they said over time it will transform. So there's going to be a different part that attaches to the skin or gets on the skin as you get more stacks. And I'm going to put a link of all these images in the description. They showed off some of the dojo lighting. So you look closely, you can see how the lighting looks a lot different from what it looks like right now in game. And then this is some of the customizable lighting. You can change the lighting of the dojo just like how you use the color picker whenever you use the polychrome. And then with this, Rebecca used random colors to generate the dojo lighting to look like this. So as you can see, you can make your dojo look ominous if you want to. With this image right here, I put a timestamp at the bottom right here for you guys to see when they talked about operator Tengen. I clipped this so you guys could turn this to a meme y'all want. But Sheldon definitely seems excited about some operator Tengen, as asked about the community. And next, we got some particle effects that they're going to showcase right here. This will be coming into the game next week. A lot of particle effects there. Next thing we got here is the timestamp for the particle effects that you guys want to go look at it in the DevStream, where I also will link into the description. I'd left the timestamp for the next picture that I'm going to add here. They talked about Benari Changes. So Benari will now be able to lock onto a target and then automatically attack. There's going to be claw marks on top of the target that you want to lock onto. Also, Rebecca showed off some more dojo customization. You see, you can now make your own obstacle course. And then she showed off an obstacle course that she made herself, and she allowed Sheldon and Steve and Scott to try themselves, but they weren't that successful. So you have to kill the enemies before you even go through the gate. And then it's gonna show off the next shot after she gets through this part. And then she goes over here. I'm gonna link it in the description so you guys can look at the full thing yourself. Oh, that's two images right there I added, so I'm gonna delete that one right now. Well, actually, that's the timestamp for it. So actually, I'll just add it to the top. Yeah, I'll just put it behind. All right, right here they talk about weapon changes. So we'll be getting a rework to melee altogether, and they'll be taking away maiming strike, or they'll be taking away slide attacks to a certain degree, so you won't be able to use maiming strike. D doesn't like it when we cheese things too hard, so yeah, they're gonna fix that. And right here they showed off more gameplay of basically the combat that we're gonna be getting in the game. Charge attacks will now be the left click, and channeling will now be no more. Instead of channeling, we're gonna just have block. And then we showed off gameplay for this new katana, which is basically Odachi. It's a two-handed katana, which kind of she uses one hand also when using it. Also, in addition to that, they talked about basically getting a new warframe with this Odachi. So a new warframe will be coming with this weapon, and they said it would be coming next week. So, oh well, they didn't say it was coming out. They said we might be seeing some gameplay for it next week. So I don't want to say it definitely is coming, but it might not happen. So we might see gameplay for this new warframe next week with this weapon. And we got some UI changes here. I'm gonna enlarge on this image. So this is the selling screen, and then you can see now whenever you try to go pan over a warframe, you can see all the abilities for it, as well as the passive. And it also will tell you what level the warframe is too. And it'll show what skin you have on the warframe, like how we have right now. Also tells you the amount, even though I don't think It must not be selected because usually it will tell you the right amount for that. And it'll tell you what's only sellable. And I'm pretty sure you can probably multi-pick like how we used to. And also note that the money is and the platinum is not at the top right of the screen, and your icon is at the top left over here. They showed off some of the new login screens and some of the colors that you can get from it. Nothing about if we customize our own colors, but as far as I've seen, this is all the colors you can get right here. Also, they showed that they might change the orientations for you to see it from this side of the screen so you can actually focus on the background more. Right here, I'm going to spotlight all the Platinum Prize winners. We got Celiton, the Unlife, the _Unlife. Then we got a Zephyr Prime accessory winner, Dark Roller 2,500. And then Cyrix Studios. And my bad. One more Platinum Prize winner here. Thank you, SSV2. So you guys are one of my viewers and you want Platinum prizes, do claim these prizes or I will do it for you. I don't mean that seriously. But thank you guys for watching and have a nice day. Whoops.